Hello friends, what's up? It's Jaime here. Welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year. For my first video of 2025, I want to give a general overview of the kind of content you can expect to see on the channel this year. So without further ado, let's get into it. The first video that I want to talk about is Minecraft Diaries related, and just so that you know, most of what I'm going to talk about in today's video is Minecraft Diaries or MyStreet related. After numerous occasions of me being, I'm never going to make Minecraft Diaries or MyStreet content again, I have re-entered my Minecraft Diaries slash MyStreet fangirl era. Especially, well, honestly, a lot of it is to do with I just started getting like an influx of Minecraft Diaries and MyStreet fan art on my Instagram Explore page, and I've been seeing so much of it for months now. So that's been a big part of it. But another really big part of it has been, of course, the announcement that we are finally getting MyStreet Season 7, the conclusion to MyStreet, which is huge. And so I couldn't just be normal about this, okay? I couldn't just be like, oh, that's cool that that's happening. Like, no. I have so much, there's so much I want to say about Minecraft Diaries and MyStreet and everything. So here we are now, making Minecraft Diaries and MyStreet content in 2025. Who would have thought? Honestly, truly not me. But genuinely, I am really excited to be, kind of going back to my roots and making some Minecraft Diaries and MyStreet videos, because obviously, when I was a preteen, teenager, like this series, like both of these series meant so much to me and really shaped like my formative years, and is a huge part of like how I got my start on this channel. And so it really means so much to me to be revisiting Minecraft Diaries and MyStreet as an adult now. So it feels like a homecoming. Like I said before, the first AFMAO related video that I have planned for this year is Minecraft Diaries related. This one is probably, honestly, definitely the most unserious of the videos I have on the docket for this year. I'm still coming up with a title, but basically I'm going to be doing like a one-off, here's why Garma was the best Minecraft Diaries ship and why they should have ended up together. It's meant to be extremely silly and dumb, and I'm really excited to put it together. I'm thinking of doing it in sort of a Mike's Mike. If you don't know who Mike's Mike is, you should definitely check out his channel. He's so hilarious. I love his content. But I want to just like kind of sort of like a Mike's Mike style video where I put up pictures on like a board or something with like the strings that connect stuff and like whatever. I'm still figuring out the exact format that I want to do, but I'm excited to just be silly and make my silly little arguments. I hope to have this video out in March, so stay tuned if you're interested. Next, I want to talk about my Rewriting Minecraft Diaries series that I have in the works. As the name suggests, this series is going to be focused on my ideas for how I would rewrite Minecraft Diaries if given the chance. Obviously, if you've been keeping up with the AFMAO slash Minecraft Diaries fandom for the past couple of years, or even have just like been on the outskirts of it like I have, I'm hardly the first person to attempt a rewrite of Minecraft Diaries. I know there are a lot of people who have done fanfics. I know that there's currently a Discord server of people who are planning to make like a webtoon like rewrite, which I think is really cool. I'm I think that's still very much like early in the works, but I plan on following that to see how that evolves, just because I'm really curious how that's gonna unfold. But so basically, my point is that this isn't like an original idea. I'm not the first person to be like, I wonder like if I could like rewrite Minecraft Diaries. But obviously, everyone has like their own. What makes each rewrite unique is that everyone has their own ideas and interpretations of how they would rewrite Minecraft Diaries, including me. So I wanted to throw my hat in the ring and outline how I would go about rewriting Minecraft Diaries. Now, this isn't actually me actually like rewriting Minecraft Diaries. It's more of just, again, like me outlining my ideas. The plan is to release the first episode of this series in April and release about 2 episodes every month. I really want to like do like really focus on the world building and the characters and like really dive deep and like really like dissect them from like the original series and then kind of again put my own spin on it. I'm really excited to do this as a writer, but also as a huge Minecraft Diaries fan and nerd. So if you're interested, stay tuned for April of this year. All right, we've gone through my planned Minecraft Diaries content. Now I want to move on to the MyStreet side of things, starting with the video that I plan to release in August of this year, and that is a predictions video for MyStreet Season 7. It's so crazy to me because literally the last time that I did like a predictions video was for Minecraft Diaries Season 3 8 years ago, which I literally, not until like I sat down to make this video had I even fathomed that it had been so long. Like I was a baby. I was 14, 15. I'm turning 23 this year, so I was somewhere around 14, 15 when I made that video. Like, oh my god, that was like a lifetime ago. But moving on from just like how old I feel because of that, in honor of MyStreet Season 7, I'm going to make a video where essentially, exactly what it sounds like, I'm going to lay out all of my predictions for what I think is going to happen in MyStreet Season 7, just like plot-wise, but then also probably like with the characters, predictions, speculations, theories, if you will, again, about what I think is going to happen in Season 7, just to see like after the fact, like how close I am, or if I was like completely off the mark. Again, I hope to have this video out in August of this year. I want it to be a little bit before Season 7 is set to come out in either fall or winter of this year. I forgot exactly when it's supposed to come out, but I want to make sure that I have it out in time. The next MyStreet video that I will be doing, I hope to have out in October. Again, I might have to move the date around for this video depending on when we get the official, like, set in stone release date for MyStreet Season 7. But I will make sure, regardless of when we get that date, that this video goes out before Season 7 drops. And that video will be a everything you need to know for MyStreet Season 7, which, again, I feel like the title is pretty self-explanatory, but, you know, this will be a recap of MyStreet. My hope is to make it as succinct and, like, short and sweet as possible, but there's a lot, so honestly, this could turn out, now that I'm thinking about it, this might be like a multi-part. I hope not. I kind of want to just do one big video. Well, we'll see how I feel when it gets actually closer to me making this video. But I want to do this to prepare, you know, for the release of Season 7. Honestly, more than anything, I'm making this video for me as a way to help me through my rewatch of MyStreet, because once upon a time, years ago, you asked me any lore question about MyStreet or Minecraft Diaries for that matter, and I could answer it immediately, like no problem, just like off the top of my dome. But I have since, because it's been many years, I've since forgotten a lot of the details of the story and the characters, so I want to have something to refer back to in preparation for MyStreet Season 7, so that I know who all of our key players are, what everyone is up to, that kind of thing. Again, if not October, I will have this video out sometime later this year so that we can get all brought up to speed in time for the premiere of MyStreet Season 7. Now, Minecraft Diaries and MyStreet aren't the only kind of content that I'm going to be making this year. I also still want to focus on my own original projects, namely my audio drama, Mission of Martius. If you don't know, Mission of Martius is my fantasy adventure audio drama that I have been developing for many years. And this year, I'm going to be bringing back the Mission of Martius podcast, the series that I started last year. It feels weird saying last year because I'm like, I forget that we're already in 2025. But yeah, the series that I started last year, that where basically I talked about the world building and the characters of Mission of Martius. The Mission of Martius podcast will be making its return late April of this year. Those episodes will be released monthly with a focus on the story of Mission of Martius, and I'm very excited for you guys to see it. But I'm even more excited for you guys to see the final thing that I want to talk about in today's video, and that is the Mission of Martius episode drafts. Once again, I feel like all my titles are pretty self-explanatory, but basically, starting September, I'm going to be releasing videos where I do readings of the current episodes of Mission of Martius that I have written. The idea is that because these episodes are still drafts, I'm hoping that doing these readings of them in this way will like help me, because I'm basically going to be doing like a one woman show of me reading all the parts, that it will help me get a better sense of what works and what needs further revisions. These episodes will also be released monthly. Part of me, I'm not gonna lie, is definitely very nervous to release these episodes when they're not the like fully like finished product. But I also feel like doing this might help me get over my nerves. Like if I just put them out there, it'll help me feel less anxious about it. And even if even if the nerves don't go away, I think that at the very least, again, I'll have a better sense of what works and what doesn't. What does I feel like I said doesn't weird. Of what works and what doesn't once those drafts are out there. I feel like also like after working on Mission to Martius as my senior project when I was in college, I feel like I've gotten a little bit better and a little less hesitant about like sharing these drafts with people, because I realized that the world didn't end when I shared my unpolished work with other people, and that yes, I can in fact write, and just because having a bad draft doesn't automatically make me a bad writer. But yeah, so I'm excited to share these episodes, because even if it turns out that they suck and everyone hates them, at least I know that I can fix them, and that like what needs to be fixed, like specifically. Hi, Miss Luna. Luna has entered. Luna has entered the room. Hi, baby. Hey, don't attack my charger, please. What was I talking about? Yeah. Uh, Mission to Martius episode drafts. Did I say when they're coming out? I already forgot what I said. I think, yeah, September. September. All right, that's all I have for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm very excited about all the content that I have planned for this year. I really want to work on improving my content and having it be the best it can be, and pushing myself to try new things and experiment with it. So I'm really Luna. I'm really like excited for you guys to see what I have in store, and I hope that you guys are excited to see everything I have planned, even the things that I didn't mention in today's video, because there are definitely some things I want to, kind of keep as like a little secret, as I like figure things out behind the scenes and kind of figure out exactly the kinds of things I want to make this year. So I hope that you guys are just excited to see the things that I put out this year. Obviously, I plan a lot of my content weeks and sometimes even months in advance, but that doesn't mean that I'm unwilling to pivot. Like there are times where I'm like set to make a video and I'm like, I'm not feeling this concept anymore, and like the script is written and everything, I'm just like, I don't want to do this, and I completely like throw that idea out the window and change into something else. I can do that because I'm just me. I'm a one woman show. Like I don't have to worry about like, oh, I gotta like send this to my editor. Like I write, I film, I edit, I do everything. So I can I'm afforded the ability to do that. But basically where I'm going with this is that if there's anything specific, like any specific content you guys would like to see, whether that be Minecraft Diaries, MyStreet, Mission to Martius, or just like general like what I do for like my Fangirl Fridays videos, like anything like that that you want me to like you want to see from me, like I am totally willing to take suggestions and take those into consideration in figuring out my schedule for this year. So if you have those, feel free to leave them down below in the comments. Once again, that's all I have for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I upload Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, except when I don't, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.